In case you didn't know, Premier received some updates. Like, you can't play with the same team twice within a single stage. You can now create a team and begin to play at any point, so you're not restricted to start right from the beginning. And there's instant division placements and playoff results and more. So they continuously update Premier to make it a little bit more accessible and a little bit more fast-paced to the average Valorant player. Now, of course, most of you know, Premier means you make your own team, so you're going to need to find a group of friends, which already restricts a lot of people. That's not really a big problem. Premier itself isn't a big problem. I actually think it's a net positive to the game by far, and a lot of people were very hyped when it first released. But as quickly as it rose in hype, it completely plummeted to the ground after its beta launch into nothingness. And honestly, it's not hard to understand why. Most people will simply 5-stack instead of playing Premier so they can continuously play and level up and rank up together, hopefully getting buddies that, while again are getting boring, at least have some sort of meaning, like getting an immortal buddy or radiant buddy. On the flip side, with Premier, all they did was make an entirely new division, new ranking system, and yes, you can get Premier buddies, but they don't hold any weight. A lot of people don't play Premier, the Premier ranks aren't well known, and sure, you could get a contenders buddy. We almost did when I played Premier, but even if I had it and I dropped it in my rank game, you already know the majority of my teammates will go ahead and ask me, what bundle is that buddy from? No one cares, no one really knows the Premier ranking system, and even if you do, that isn't the problem. The Premier ranking system is fine. It's actually pretty cool. I actually like the divisions, I like the ranking system, and I think the Premier system itself is absolutely fine. So what's the point of this video? Well, it's a little bit of a complaint fest on Riot's lack of ability to understand player incentive. It's their lack of ability to understand any sort of incentive. Riot doesn't give us players an incentive to simply grind ranked, and ranked is the basis of a competitive game, right? It's the basis of Valorant. Like it or not, it is the backbone of Valorant. It's not like Valorant has complete custom game modes where people are making community maps and surfing, and there's no casualness, and we're not going to get into it. We already know Valorant's not made for the casual from the ground up. That's fine. It is for the competitive players first, and the rank system is the backbone, yet people are quitting ranked. I already made a video on that. People aren't even getting to the top 500. The top 500 slots aren't even filled because people are quitting. There isn't enough top 500s, okay? There isn't even enough top tier players to play this game. That's how much it's dropped, okay? And then you make a subdivision of that, which is Premier, that's even more minuscule, that's even more niche, that you need 5 people, full sweat, full playing hard, cut like set maps, everything, and you don't even give them rewards for doing all that. Of course it's gonna not work out. Of course people don't care about Premier. Of course it's becoming a joke because there's no reason to play it, okay? If you're gonna make a whole new subsection, you need to give people a reason. We need Premier rewards. We need skins. You need gloves. You need, I'm not going to go through every single thing because I'm a broken record. Just, you need to give rewards. Valorant needs to add rewards to this game. It is actually kind of dire, and I didn't realize how bad it was till I looked at Premier and the community and the thoughts around Premier and realized with the lack of rewards in a game, the lack of incentive to grind a game, it drops off so freaking hard. The number one priority for Riot, I understand it's a meme replay system and stuff. No. The number one priority for Riot needs to be incentives, new rewards, new things for the players to achieve, and a new set to show off their skills. There needs to be something in which if a lot of hours and hard work is going into it, the player can be like, look what I accomplished. It was worth the grind. Number 2, replay system. Number 3, more custom and casual options for sure. Those are the top 3 that would skyrocket Valorant back into a little bit more mainstream and popularity. But right now, holy, just goes to show that no matter what they release, if it isn't backed by a serious system of incentives, rewards, and other things, it becomes meaningless very quickly.